Hello, boys and girls, and welcome back to the next episode. Whoa, I got no neck. Welcome back to the next episode of our Pokemon Theta Emerald EX Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we made it to Fall Arbor Town, but not without our losses. We did lose Nummel, Meteora along the way, which was very sad, but in today's episode, we are hoping to either replace him with Esper or replace him with something a little bit better than Esper, because we're going to get at least one. Actually, no, we're going to get two new encounters in today's episode, thankfully. This is a meteor. It looks kind of strange. It fell from space. We're definitely going to get an encounter on the route next to us. And I think we're also going to get a Meteor Falls encounter, although we are going to take on Team Magma / Aqua, which is scary. Scott, what you doing here? Hey, Gilmore, so you come out to this battle tent. People in these parts tend to be easygoing and laid back. But you see what I'm looking for people with, how should I say this? Someone bursting with this man talks like my old boss when I worked at a startup company. I'm looking for go-getters that are, nobody's like that. Nobody's actually like that. Get out of here. Okay. Let's not dilly-dally any longer. Move Tutor's house. I think you need heart scales for this, and I have no heart scales. Yeah, I don't have any heart scales, but if we get a heart scale, we can do something pretty exciting with that. No Fall Arbor Town encounter, which is kind of a drag. But here's Route 114. Fossil Maniac's house. Do you give me fossils? Do you give me fossils? No, but you did give me TM28, which is dig. Do you give me fossils? He says none for him. He tells me to go look in the desert. Well, we'll do that when we can actually look in the desert, but right now the answer to that is I can't look there. My eyes hurt. The sand hurts my eyes. It's coarse, rough, and irritating. Hey, could you give me the TM for Roar, even though I'll never use it? Thanks. This man was not here before. Welcome. How may I serve you? Does that work? I feel like I need the Mega Ring. But there's only one way to find out. Take the soft sand back, give him that. Oh, he's still, I'm stupid. He's still Marshtomp. I'm an idiot. Let me go ahead and give you the soft sand back. When you evolve into Swampert, we can try that out. But for now, I don't feel comfortable doing that. I also don't feel comfortable doing a double battle. So let's head down here. Let's grab our route. I forgot the name of this route already. I'm gonna see if I can sneak past without getting the encounter. I did. This is Lynette's house. I wanna know the name of the route. Now you're gonna be pulling the Pokénav and it looks gross. Route 114. We're gonna get our Route 114 encounter. What do I want here? I said we're kind of struggling against flying types. So maybe an electric or a rock type, or an electric rock type. Does that exist? I don't think so. Let's get our encounter here and see what it's gonna be. Let's see what it's gonna be. That's interesting. That's quite an interesting encounter. You do have an evolution in this game. Although I'm not sure how you evolve, but you do have an evolution, Lickitung. You do evolve into Licky Licky. Okay, all right, I'm on board. I'm on board with a level 25 Lickitung. It might not have been exactly what I was thinking of. Zen Headbutt, it knows Psychic. I'll tell you what, it might be better. It might end up actually being better than the Esper. It's also already level 25, so that's less grinding that I have to do, which I really appreciate. I'm gonna go for, I don't really want to go for one more Drain Kiss because issues, so I think I'm just gonna throw the Pokeball instead. Lickitung, huh? Lickitung's got a pretty high catch rate, so this is gonna be pretty obnoxious, yeah. I figured this would be quite obnoxious, but we got the Pokeballs to do it, obviously. We could sit here for 150 years. I also just realized I never bought more potions. Oh, I thought I got it done on 2. I also realized I never bought more potions, so we're also gonna need some more potions, potentially, to make some good things happen. Okay. And speaking of potions, I'm gonna have to use those here as well. Use a Sody Pop. 926. I think I'm gonna go ahead and use the Great Balls here, just because this thing's gonna be very obnoxious to catch, so why not use the Great Balls here? He's gonna use Disable on me. We're using the Great Balls because it gives us the best chance possible at our level of making this work, and it's still not really working that well. 1, 2, 3. Fantastic! I got excited and now I take it back because I actually shouldn't be that excited. This man's using all sorts of moves on me. I need him to stop. Go into retro. Go into retro. Use more great balls. I'm gonna have to buy more great balls and more potions. I don't have the money for this. You don't understand. I do not have the money for this endeavor. Come on. Yes, okay. Interesting. So we saw Disable, Stomp, Zen Headbutt, and Magnitude. An interesting Lickitung with a pretty varied moveset, actually. Not a bad Pokemon to have. Lickitung is the licking Pokemon. Whenever it sees something unfamiliar, it always licks the object because it memorizes things by texture and taste. It is somewhat put off by sour things. You don't like sour things, and the only way to get over something you don't like is to face the beast head on. So we're gonna nickname this thing Warhead. Not only so that it hopefully just destroys everything it touches, but also because sour, you know, sour candy, of course. Let's take a look at Warhead real fast. I don't know that I've ever used a Lickitung. It has own tempo, which prevents confusion, high speed, low special defense. The stats don't look that fantastic, but it's also only level 25, so you do have to take that into consideration. An interesting Pokemon. Not my typical Pokemon that I would have been asking for. Could have had a Drowsy. Of course, you got to take a look at what else you could have had here. Could have had a Shelmet, which I wonder if that's as easy. Like, I wonder if evolving that is as simple as just using one of those link cable things. I also don't know how you evolve Lickitung in this game, so I'll need to figure that out as well. Scorpion was here, dude. Scorpion, my boy. Oh my. I mean, we already have an awesome water starter, so it's okay. Squirtle would have been obviously fantastic. Zangoose would have honestly kind of sucked, so kind of happy that we didn't get the Zangoose. The Carablast would have been, I would have loved the Swablu. The Carablast would have been, actually the Carablast would be the Escavalier, and the Shelmet would turn into the Esselgor. Mischievous. We already have too many ghost types, so we didn't need that. Honestly, of all the Pokemon that we could have had here, Lickitung's a pretty good one. I think the Skorupi would have been the best for us. A Poison Dark type would have been really nice to add. Swablu wouldn't have been too bad either because of the Dragon typing, obviously, although we already have Flying. And, you know, the Squirtle obviously would have been cool as well because it's a Squirtle. It's a Squirtle. So that would have been cool too, but all's well that ends well. We're basically using the same strategy. Basically using the same strategy here as we did in the other episode, which is I am running to get our encounters before we actually. That was a speed tie, and he could have just killed me. I'm running to get our encounters before we actually train up on all of the trainers in the area, just because I feel like it makes things a little bit easier. We're gonna split these bad boys up. Man, I'm running low on super potions, man. I'm running real low on super potions. I'm actually 100% out of super potions, but I'm gonna split these trainers up so we don't have to worry about it. We'll fight them in the way that is meant to be fought. A Carbink is extremely obnoxious, so I'm actually gonna switch in here and use the Aqua Tail. It's extremely obnoxious, obviously, because of the fairy typing. Was that a Shuckle coming in next? Yeah, we'll just stay in and do the exact same thing here. This man's gonna rest up on me, and I can't seem to hit any of my Aqua Tails, even though it's 90% accurate. And then we have an Elgyem. Oh, no Shockwave here. No Shockwave here. We're playing fast, but it's okay. Because I know what I'm doing. Cloud, come on in. Did I teach you Bulldoze? I did. That's going to help you against this Trubbish. Okay. Now, sneak past once again. Sneak past the Hiker. Head into Meteor Falls, where we are going to get another encounter. What can you get in Meteor Falls? I don't remember, if I'm being 100% honest. Golbats, Solrox, Lunatones, a bunch of kind of boring stuff. So if you could give me something a little bit more exciting, I would be extremely appreciative. Meteor Falls encounter, there's usually a Moonstone up here. This is a ripoff. Meteor Falls encounter is going to be... Okay, we found a replacement. We found a replacement for Esper. This is it. This is what we're adding to the team. This is what I'm adding to the team as soon as freaking possible. So this thing should only have takedown, which is horrifying because it's gonna hurt itself. It's gonna hurt itself. So our chances of capturing this thing actually aren't great. I shouldn't have done my happy dance until we actually saw if we were gonna be able to capture this thing. Oh, he has Zen Headbutt. We're good then. We are very good then. Okay. And actually, if I go into Retro or Georgie, he actually can't hurt himself. He's got Iron Defense. If we go into this, he actually can't hurt himself. No, that's not supposed to be super effective. Oh, I thought Steel resisted. Dark. Okay, a little scary there, He should now not be able to use... he shouldn't be able to use Takedown. Maybe I want him to use Takedown now because I would actually like him to get just a little bit weaker. Thank goodness he used that Iron Defense, so that Feint Attack would have done a lot more, actually. So the Iron Defense actually probably saved him there. And I actually may need to use one more Feint Attack to weaken him just a little bit more. I'm just scared of a crit, obviously, because if I lose a Beldum, I'm going to scream and cry for the rest of the day. This man has Iron Head. All right, Sashimi, come on in. This isn't a great situation, obviously. This is gonna do like literally nothing, but I'm kind of just trying to chip away right now. Kind of just trying to chip away a little bit. Go for a couple rock slides. He's at least under half now, which should make him a little bit easier to catch. I'm going Great Balls. I'm not messing around. This is the best Pokemon we've captured to date. There's the takedown. He is gonna start hurting himself. Okay, so I'll let him get a little bit weaker, and I'm gonna have to go back into Trevenant or Georgie. There's another takedown. How much? Okay, it's really not doing that much damage to him. Come on, Beldum. I need you to cooperate here. I know your catch rate is probably through the roof. I know it's probably through the roof, my guy. I know it's probably through the roof, but I would love you so much if you would stay captured. Iron Head. I need to heal up a little bit. Oh, I need to heal up a little bit, but I'm out. Oh. This is horrible. I should have bought potions. One. Come please on. You gotta cooperate with me just a little bit here, Beldum. I'm clicking A, I'm doing the stereotypical, I'm playing Pokemon, that's how I want to capture a Pokemon. You want the best chance, you click A as fast as you can. At least that's what I thought when I was a kid. I also thought that if the higher the level differential between you and a Pokemon, the easier it was to catch, but I can't prove that either. But this is the highest level Pokemon I have on my team, so this is gonna be my best chance of capturing you, Beldum. And I don't think we're gonna be able to get through all of our Pokeballs. Oh, he's being obnoxious. If he starts, well, he's not gonna struggle. He can't struggle, which is good. Oh my gosh, he's impossible to capture. I'm risking Sashimi here, which is not smart. It's a very dumb move to risk Sashimi here. Come on. He missed the takedown, okay. I think I have to go into... Knowing that he has Iron Head, I can't go into Wanda. Knowing that he has Zen Headbutt, I can't go into Kleil. I think I'm stuck with Georgie. Not stuck, that makes it sound like I'm not excited to have Georgie. But we're eventually gonna reach a point where he's gonna be doing damage to me faster than I can heal. And I don't have any heals, so really I'm just banking on now a Pokeball to capture him. Maybe some Premier Balls, maybe he likes the higher quality feel. This is a Lexus man, not a Toyota man. Let's see. Nope, he basically doesn't like that either. Basically does not enjoy that either. Like I said, we're eventually gonna be down to Pokeballs. Eventually just gonna be down to Pokeballs. Which is kind of where we're getting right now. Oh, why'd you gotta be so difficult to catch, my boy? Why you gotta be so difficult to catch? The bright side is that if we catch him, the second we catch him, we can rare candy him and we have a Metang on the team, which is amazing. Not really gonna help us in the next gym, which is Fire. It's not even shaking once. It's not even shaking once. 2, 3. Sound like a Velociraptor. Oh my gosh, I did not think that was gonna happen. I put the chances of that happening about as low as you can get. But it happened nonetheless. Georgie's gonna gain some experience, which is great. I'm gonna go buy potions after this battle, obviously. Beldum is the Iron Ball Pokemon. When Beldum gather in a swarm, they move in perfect unison as if they were but one Pokemon. They communicate with each other using brainwaves. Where's the brain on this man? Where's the brain on this man? I'm gonna go ahead and nickname this thing, I was gonna nickname him TI-84, which is after a calculator, but then I realized that's super nerdy. What's the brand of calculator? That's less nerdy, right? Here's my TI-84, Texas Instruments. That's not super cool either, if we're gonna be 100% honest. So I think I am just gonna call you Texas instead, because you don't mess with Texas. We'll take that, and we'll know in our heart of hearts that he's named after a calculator. Texas is gonna be transferred to the PC. I'm gonna go pick him up right now. That's my boy. No. I can't really be fighting other Pokemon right now. That would have been a pretty cool Pokemon. There's some decent little Pokemon in here, which I would love to explore at a future date. Right now is not that date. I'm also very sorry, Warhead, that you didn't, I mean, you made the cut, but wait. I just realized that I threw, wait, maybe not. I might be thinking that, oh, I just switched around to so many different Pokemon in that battle. I was wondering why everybody got so much experience, but I forgot that I literally just switched between about 150 Pokemon, so that would be why that happened. Please don't be tough. Please don't be a tough battle. I don't have any heals. I did not mean to run into you. Oh, fudge. I have to go into Wanda and I have to Drain Kiss. Oh, shoot. No, that's not super effective. What was I thinking? I have to Drain Kiss because it's the only way I get HP back in the process. Nice, good, nice, beautiful. I'm gonna Calm Mind up. This man's Feather Dancing. My attacks can harshly fall. That doesn't really affect me. Go for another Drain Kiss, another Feather Dance. That doesn't bother me. I think I gotta stay in with Wanda, so hopefully this next Pokemon's easy to beat. It's a Nuzleaf. We're totally fine. Totally fine. You were concerned. Okay. No battles, please. Get me the heck out of here. Get me back to Fall Arbor Town. Let me switch out our Pokemon. We are in a heartbeat taking Beldum. He's holding a metal coat. That obviously doesn't help us right now, but if I catch a Scyther later, I'm gonna love you. So Beldum has joined the team. Like I said, we could just use the rare candy right away. I actually don't think it's strictly necessary, but I will use it nonetheless. Because Beldum is real bad. So we're gonna use it real fast on Beldum just to get him to evolve into Metang. The reason I didn't want to do that, if I'm gonna break the fourth wall here to be 100% honest, is because now I'm gonna have to go find a Beldum art for the layout, and then I'm also gonna have to find a Metang, and the Beldum's only gonna be on there for about 10 seconds, so that kind of stinks. A little bit of wasted time, but we're gonna be much happier with this Metang in the long run, so. Oh my gosh, if I lose this thing, I'm actually gonna scream. Bullet Punch, priority, Steel type move, goodbye, takedown. He's already so good. He already has Iron Head, Bullet Punch, and Zen Headbutt. What else could you want from this beautiful Pokemon? Oh my gosh. Put Texas out front. His HP's kind of low. Are they always that low? I don't know, but I'm excited to have him. Okay. Let's go to the Pokemart and buy everything. This Skitty's just sitting here by itself. A little weird. I need to buy everything from you. I need to buy about 30 Great Balls. And I also need to buy about, I can only buy 25 Super Potions. That's not great. We're running into a bit of a tricky situation. I could sell this for a bunch of money. Oh, it's only $500. Do you know how rare those are? You can't buy my Mawalite. Little scary here. 1,500 for a tiny mushroom, I'll sell that. And obviously, like, I'll never use Roar. You can't buy any TMs. That's a problem. Okay, so money is actually getting pretty tight, which is kind of scary. This lady sold me a Moonstone. This man wants to teach me Blast Burn, which obviously nobody can learn, but still. We eventually could probably teach Hydro Cannon to Swampert, which is kind of nuts to think about. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm totally fine with that. Take back the Lickitung. The Lickitung was an okay pickup. This is actually just like the best pickup on planet Earth. Was that Cranidos? Was that Cranidos? No, Gyarados. I goofed. Who wants to take on a Gyarados? Sashimi, you in? Sashimi, you in? Go for a Rock Slide on this thing? Holy cow. Holy boys. Back into retro, back to safety. Dragon Rage is going to do a guaranteed 40, which is fine, as long as this Shadow Claw kills. Yeah, with the crit, that's what I'm talking about. Okay. We're basically at the point now where we are so low on money, I have to come back and heal. It's better for me to come back and heal after like every single battle, rather than trying to be fancy and Ritual on Will-O-Wisp. Interesting move, but no. It's probably better for me to do that, to go back and heal in that way. I need one of you to look away. Fantastic. Split up the battles one at a time. Me, I'm not just a pretty face. That's what you say. We'll see once we actually start battling you. You got a Staravia. Beautiful. I wouldn't think there's anything this thing can do, but it did intimidate me. So I'm actually going to get the heckles out of here and then just come in and start Drain Kissing. Because the Drain Kissing is just a lot of fun, and it heals us up nice. Texas is going to go to level 27. Wanda's going to go to level 31. And Picnic or Charlotte has been defeated. Another battle. It's a Barboach. Barboach is easy. Retro is literally so good. I'm pretty dang happy about Texas. There's really nothing here. I'm pretty darn happy about Texas, but I think if I lost Retro, I would be the most sad, even like more than Sashimi. I love Sashimi, but I think Retro might be my favorite Pokemon of the entire team right now. But again, that could change pretty quickly depending on how awesome. We already know that Texas is going to end up being amazing. So let's not dilly-dally and pretend. I'm excited to see what else we could have gotten in Meteor Falls, because I mean, obviously I think the Beldum is going to be the best thing we could have gotten, because Beldum is insane. It's going to be a Metang for a very long time, which kind of stinks. Thanks for the low-tag doll. I think I want to skip the double battle. We've had enough exciting experiences with double battles over the last little bit, so I did not mean to use that. 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 This man's knocking off everything. This man is knocking off everything left and right. Was that a Sandile? Staying in. Staying in. Pineco coming in next. Georgie, come on in. Air Cutter. The man was going for bye. Darumaka coming in finally. Got to do a little bit of switch experience for Texas. But then we're going to go right back into Wanda and start using that echoed voice. A little bit of scare there, a little bit of scare, not too much scare, just the slightest amount of scare. Gotta run all the way back and heal once again. I outran the entire town. But yeah, unless like, I don't think there's gonna be a single thing in Meteor Falls that I would have preferred over what we got. Even like, you usually can't get Bagon in that cave, and like, I'm assuming there's some dragon types in there, but in the typical game, they put the dragons in the back of the cave, and you can't get them until you get Waterfall. Even if there's dragons in there, the only dragon I may have preferred would be like if a Dino was in there, because a dark type I want. I would love a dark type for the team, and so maybe if that's in there, I'll be upset. Anything else, I think I'm literally going to be totally fine with. What's our ability? Is it Clear Body? Oh, if a Druddigon's in there, I don't care. Is it Clear Body? I can't remember. It might be Clear Body. Might be Clear Body. Going for the crunch. Man, Druddigon's pretty strong. I got to give you a little bit of credit there. The Pokemon are also getting extremely scary. The Pokemon that we are facing, I should say, are getting pretty darn scary. I want to at least fight Team Aqua in this episode, because otherwise I'll feel like I did absolutely nothing. So let's at least get in there and fight Team Aqua. Look at this cutie. Look at this cutie. Going for crunch. All right. A little bit less cute than I initially thought. Go for the low sweep. We're fine though. If I would have lost Texas right there, yeah, you would have seen a screaming boy. You would have seen a screaming man. I would have screamed loudly. Probably woken up all the neighbors. It's only 3:40 p.m., but they would have woken up from their mid-afternoon naps. That would have been sad. It didn't happen though. so you don't have to worry about it. This is what happens when I start playing really fast, but the brain's on overdrive right now. I'm just letting it be, if you know what I'm saying. Metang needs a little help, I will say. He's not the strongest boy yet. He needs a little bit of work. Okay, let's go take on Team Magma in this case. So sorry. With this meteorite, that thing in Mount Chimney will. Oh. I don't know who you are, but if you get in the way of Team Magma, don't expect any mercy. Hold it right there, Team Magma. You're badly mistaken if you think you can have your way with the world. It's Archie. It's my boy Archie, whose accent I've forgotten already. Even Team Aqua joins us, but it's too much trouble to deal with you all. It doesn't matter. We've got the meteorite, so off to Mount Chimney we go. Be seeing you Team Aqua dingbats. That's just rude. Why would you call someone a dingbat? Didn't I see you before at Slateport's museum? Ah, so your name is Gilmore. At the time, I thought you were one of Team Magma's goons. You're one odd kid. Team Magma's a dangerous group of total fanatics. They engage in destruction, claiming to expand the landmass. They're the rivals to us, the sea-loving Team Aqua. Boss, we should give chase to Team Magma. Yes, we must. We've got to hurry. There's no telling what Team Magma might do at Mount Chimney. Gilmore, you should keep your eye out for Team Magma too. Farewell. Okay, so Team Magma's on its way to Mount Chimney, which is our next place we have to go. Fun enough. Let's see what else we could have gotten in here. What else could we have gotten in here? Oh, goodness. This cave is stacked. This cave is actually nuts. Larvitar. Now you put me in a tough spot. Because you're asking me, would I rather have a Metagross or a T-Tar? And that's a tough question to answer. I'll be 100% honest with you. You've put me in kind of a rough spot. There was a dino. Oh my. So it ends up that a Beldum is actually the worst thing you could have found in this entire cave. How is that possible? Oh my, he knows Fire Fang. Oh, dude. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, I would have loved to have a dino. Oh, except we wouldn't have had a Hydreigon until 66 or 63 or 64, whatever crazy level that thing evolves. But oh my goodness, you can't tell me that wouldn't have been worth it. Okay, that's the worst thing we could have gotten here, and we didn't get it. We at least got a Metagross. At least, assuming I can get it to a Metagross. So we can at least be happy about that. Hello, Karate Man. Karate Man, you about to get so zen headbutted. You lived though. You lived though. You weren't supposed to live. A Pangoro is coming in next. Wanda. Oh, I could have had one of these. I could have had one of these, but instead I don't. But instead I do not. Wanda wants to learn Flail. We ain't. Was that guy's name Knob? Black Belt Knob. That is something else. I'm not necessarily upset about the Dino and the Larvitar. Do I think I would have preferred those to the... It's tough. You're basically asking me like, my parents, it's my first birthday. Or not first. It's my 16th birthday and they gave me a Ferrari. But then I found out they were also considering getting me a Lambo or I can't think of another super fancy car. Are you upset with your parents that they got you a Ferrari instead of a Lambo? If you are, then you're what's wrong with the world. So no, I'm not upset that I got an eventual Metagross, but when you tell me that I could have had an eventual T-Tar, I get a little bit upset, but only a little bit. And I'm fine. I'm fine. I'll be okay. Maybe there's a point later in the game where we can get another T-Tar. I have no idea. It's possible. Just realized we were not at full HP, which is not good for Kyle. Kyle kind of needs to be at full HP for me to feel super comfortable with him doing anything, so a little scary there. The glare is annoying, but we're gonna get through it, thankfully. Miracle Eye. Yeah, not what we're looking for. Not what we're looking for. Having to use all my paralyzed heals, and once again, using the potions, even though I told myself I wasn't going to. Super potion up Georgie as well. Man, I mean, at least we're getting money from these trainers, so it's not like we're getting nothing out of these trainers. That is something to consider. Georgie, come on in. No! Go for the Hex. That's not nearly enough damage. That's not nearly enough damage. That's not nearly enough damage. Gonna have to go into Retro. I'm gonna have to hit you with a Shadow Claw. Gonna have to hit you with the Shadow Claw. That's gonna take care of you, thankfully. That's a level 32 Hypno, I just realized. The levels have increased significantly to the point where, oh, Georgie's trying to learn Shadow Ball, get rid of Hex. To the point where I am considering getting the EXP share back out again. Was that a Grumpig coming in? I believe that was a Grumpig coming in. Texas, I would like to think you have this, but he could have Shadow Ball. I don't know that I can risk it. I think I'll just go for Wanda. Power Gem. Power Gem would have done absolutely nothing. Teeter Dance is quite obnoxious. And we're gonna hurt ourselves in Confusion because we always do. There's the Psyshock. Please don't hurt yourself in Confusion. Thank you, Wanda. This isn't gonna take this thing out, but it could do at least half and I'd be pretty happy about it. Not even half, huh? Not even half, huh? Let's go into Texas because I don't think this thing's gonna have anything to hurt Texas. Hit him with an Iron Head. The only thing that can hurt Texas is himself. We're gonna Super Potion up Retro. We're gonna go into Retro. We're gonna take this thing out with a Shadow Claw. This man's gonna rest on me. We're gonna take this thing out with a Shadow Claw and be happy that we did. Okay, taken care of. Cool, cool. Very cool, Kanye. No more, nothing to worry about. A PP up. I got excited because sometimes the stray items are really good. I think we have one, yeah, we have one more nice lady out here who would like to battle with us. Having to use a lot of potions again. Probably, I don't know that we're actually getting our monies back from using the potions, but hopefully we are. I'm not totally sure. Wanda, come on in. It's a crit on a high jump kick. Are we gonna outspeed this thing? I think we are. Drain. Oh, he didn't, but he went for the Calm Mind instead. Drain Kiss is gonna give us a decent amount of HP back. Calm Minding again, thankfully. He's getting greedy. Breloom coming in next. Texas, you could probably take on a Breloom, but you're 3 levels down, my dude. You're 3 levels down, but you can take him out. You can take him out. You can take him out. The paralysis is out of control. The paralysis game is actually out of this world. Okay, Paralyzed Heal on us. Cool. That's all we can do until we get Surf. Once we get Surf, we can, like, we haven't got a Route 114 encounter yet, 115 encounter yet, I should say, but I don't think I want to yet. We will save that for a later time. What I'm gonna do instead is, this is the most insane cave I've ever been in. It's the most insane cave I've ever been a part of. And I went in a cave when I was in 4th grade camp. And this is the most insane cave I've ever been a part of. I'm gonna get the heck out of here. I'm gonna go ahead and get the heck out of here. There's some good training to be had here, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, there's some good training to be had here. We could have also had a Lunatone. So again, count your blessings. And it looks like Beldum is actually the rare encounter. So at least from the game's standards, the game would say that we actually got the best encounter here, or at least. Where did I find the Salamence? I don't know where that came from. Was it just hidden in this spot? I was just clicking A really fast. I think I may have just stumbled upon a Salamence, which again, unfortunate, we didn't get the Bagon encounter in here, but can't complain. I'm gonna go ahead and head out of here because these episodes are taking a long time and we're not making much progress anymore, so I'm trying to speed things up, as you can tell by my rapid clicking of the speed up button. I'm going to head back to Fall Arbor Town, and in the next episode, I think we're ready. Or I think our next goal is Mount Chimney, where we're gonna take on Archie, which is gonna be kind of a scary battle. We have a little bit more money to buy potions. I'd like to buy at least like 10 more. Money's tight. In the next episode, we're gonna head to Mount Chimney. We're gonna take on them, and then we're also gonna get a Mount Chimney encounter, and I don't think we'll be ready to take on the 4th gym in the next episode, but probably in the episode after that we'll take on the 4th gym and then get a desert encounter, and then we're ready to take on Daddy. So we are moving through the game not too fast. I forgot the 4th and 5th gym do go pretty quickly, so I don't know that we're gonna get this playthrough done in 20 episodes like I wanted, but you know, close enough. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen on PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them a by because we'd love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. No, I'm just joshing. See you guys next time. Pretend like I did it on purpose.